What is up, guys? I am back today for a long-awaited video. This is the Q&A video. We have been waiting for this for about a month now, I guess, right? A little over a month. Mama Hokum's in the background. You know, she's my producer, so she's got to be here. Anyway, but she has taken the time to make... Do you guys see this? Can you see this? Look at that. She is like so good. I mean, y'all, this is like look, questions are on the back, logo on the front. Like this is some good paper. Like this is cardstock, right? Cardstock. She's good to me, y'all. She is good to me. But I have got about I don't know, like 10 here. Look, there was so many questions. This is not the only Q&A video, okay? So if your question does not get answered today, don't worry, it will be answered in a future video. We had around 40 questions asked, and that is just way too many to put in one video. If you do have a question that you would like to ask, you can always drop it in the comments below. We'll put it in our list for future Q&As. But for this Q&A, I'm going to answer about 10 of them today. So let's go ahead and get started. With the first one is from J and Jacobson, as well as Sky Gaming and Nobi Smith. Ooh, these are going to be hard to pronounce. And the first question is, like, my most asked question, I feel like, is what type of camera do you use? Actually, take that back. We'll get to that in a second. My most asked question is actually, where the heck is your sister at? Hold on. Hey, Erica. Can you come say hi to the video? Okay, well I tried, but she wouldn't. I just want to see you. Everybody misses you. I know. Come here and say hey. Come here. Sit down right here in this chair. Guys, look who it is! She's alive! I'll sit here. She's alive! See, I told you guys she was still here. Everybody wants to know where the heck you're at. Why aren't you in my videos?
One, I don't go on cruises anymore.
That's it. She doesn't go with us. She always is either in school, or she's in school, or she's in college, or she's in school,
work,
or she's at work, or she's in school, or she's in school. So
I think you forgot school.
I know. Yeah, that's it. She's in school. So that's where she is. So is there anything that you would like to say to them? We're almost at, actually probably by the time this video airs, we'll be at 1,000. Are you gonna like buy me a cake now?
Can I eat it?
Leave, get out of here. There was Erica, so she's still alive and well. So back to the types of cameras that I use. I also have a GoPro Hero 3 Silver for, I always like tongue twist that, for underwater shots and like adventure, zip lining, that kind of thing. Anything that we do that like involves the camera potentially getting harmed, we use the GoPro. And then I have, for the aerial shots, a Dji Phantom 3 Standard. Man, I'm telling you, all these, like so many words for each one of these cameras. Like, can't it just be camera? It has to be like 15,000 names. And that's used for all of my aerial shots. Highly recommend all of them. Besides that, we just have like, you know, my mom's iPhone here and there. And then if somebody else takes a clip of us, we are always happy to take that. So that is the big camera question. Number 2, wow, we're only on question 2. Number 2 is from Kizzy Reefer. How are you able to post a video of the shows? They don't allow recording in the theater. I've seen other YouTube videos that had to be deleted to remove the show portion. Kizzy, that's a great question. The way we were able to do that is Carnival has recently, I'm not sure how recently, but when we were on the Vista, we were told that they have obtained copyrights to all the music in their shows, so it's now legal for them to reproduce those shows and to be put online. So I don't think it's like a publicized thing, but I guess, well, actually it is because I'm telling you right now, but Besides that, Carnival doesn't like publicize it to my knowledge, but when we were on our cruise, we were on a Journeys cruise, so we had what's called like a photography session, where it was like a class telling you basically photography stuff, and the lecturer in there informed everyone in there that you can now record the shows. It's illegal to, YouTube won't take it down, that kind of thing. So, good question for that. I have heard a lot of questions pertaining to that subject. So, next question comes from Healthy Budget Travel Love. And they ask, do you think the Vista is better than the Breeze? In short, for me, yes. I liked the Breeze better than the Vista. I guess it's your own cup of tea. Most people say if you love the sunshine, if you've been on the sunshine, the Vista is just the sunshine stretched out more. So I haven't been on the sunshine. I'd have to go on the sunshine. The only thing I truly did not like about the Vista was the theaters. But that's in a whole separate video. If you want to find out what we liked and did not like about the Vista, you can click the I, which will be up in this corner right here. Very good question. Next question is from KRVB0S, also known as Kevin. We hung out with Kevin on the ship. He says, rate this cruise experience from all your other cruises. Kevin, you hit me with a tough one, but if I had to rate this, I would give this a, probably give it like an 8. It was starting in New York, going down to Grand Turk and Bonaire. Bonaire blew me out of the water. I was not expecting Bonaire to be as gorgeous as it is. And then Aruba, and then St. Martin. Absolutely, again, fell in love with St. Martin. I've only been there one other time to St. Martin, and I was 7 years old when I went. Don't remember much of it, only remember a butterfly farm. Oh my goodness. St. Martin was absolutely gorgeous this time, and then finishing in Miami. I mean, what an awesome experience. So, good question, Kevin, but I would give it an 8. Overall, great cruise. Next question is from Apple Dawn, also asked by Craig Edwards. Both of you asked, how did you vacuum the air out of your space bags while on the ship? And you also asked, was the train to Fort Lauderdale cheaper than the Carnival shuttle? The first question, we simply just called our stateroom steward and said, hey, can you come vacuum the air out of these bags? And he said, yeah, I'll be right there. It was literally that simple. So just call up your stateroom steward, they'll be glad to come do it for you. And then the second question, was the train to Fort Lauderdale cheaper than the Carnival shuttle? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, now we have a way to get from the cruise port to Miami Airport for, I think it's less than $5, right? Yeah, less than $5. If you want to see that, go back and watch Carnival Vista Day 14. Carnival Vista Day 14 if you want to see that, how to do that. But once at Miami Airport, the train to Fort Lauderdale is like $8 a person. It was what is it?
$8 total.
Oh, $8 total, so $4 a person. $4 a person. My producer in the back tells me it was $8 total. So $4 a person. Heck yeah, it's cheaper. So if you have the time to kill and that kind of thing and you're not in a huge rush, definitely do it. Highly recommend it. Next question comes from Mamma Mia! This person says, I saw that a lot of people were tripping on something near the elevators. Did you have any issues like that? We personally never tripped, however, I did see multiple people trip. What it is the watertight door barrier, like track thing. So like if this is the door, like the little track that the door runs in.
It's called a bulkhead.
It's like huge, like unnecessarily large. Like the track is, it comes out of the floor way too much. People are just tripping over it. So if you are like, accident prone or whatever, watch out for that. I'm gonna answer like 3 more. This one's from Naturally Lee TV. Wow. Was the barbecue place, an IMAX movie an upcharge or included? I'm going on the Vista in August and was curious. Burgers no, barbecue no, IMAX yes. The IMAX was I think it's $12 or $12.50 per movie, per person. And if you want to hear my review on IMAX and my mom's review, go over and watch that video. Again, the eye right there. But long story short, I didn't think it was worth it. She did, so here are reasons, and make your own assumptions. But they were all three great places. I just don't know that, you know, if you're only on a 6-day cruise, why go watch a movie that you can go watch on late, you know? I don't know. Alright, so next up, we have from A. Martin Aguilar, right? I don't know. And also similarly asked from EP Travel Cruises Resort, they wanted to ask about the drone you brought. Obviously you were able to bring it, but did they allow you to use it on the ship? We'd love to use it in Cozumel, Grand Cayman, or Falmouth. Good question. So basically, here's what I would tell anybody that's thinking about bringing the drone is before you do it, go to Google and type in your port that you're going to. So this one has Cozumel listed, so I would type in Cozumel drone laws, okay? And then find out what that country that you're going to, what their drone laws is. For example, the Bahamas has a strict no drone policy. If you take it to the Bahamas, like Grand Bahama or whatever, then they will take it. It's just a zero policy at all. So Google, find out some of them require you to, you know, fill out a waiver and that kind of thing. Just tell them a little bit about your drone. So anybody that wants to know, you know, about a drone in the country, now you cannot fly it off the ship. So if you are on board the ship, you cannot fly your drone. That is a no-no. And I made a video maybe I think it was last year about like drone laws for like each cruise line, and that has since changed. Cruise lines have updated their drone policy, so check with your cruise line to make sure it's okay to carry it on board. But as the filming of this date, Carnival is still good. Alright, so that's that question. And the very last question that I'm going to do today is from Kathy Dussault. And she asks, how do you get to the front of the ship to the secret decks? Good question, Kathy. It's very simple. What you're going to do, you're going to go to the guest corridors on decks 6, 7, 9, possibly 11, definitely 12, no, definitely 14. 12 and 14, I believe. I know for a fact it's 6, 7, and 9. But what you're going to do, you're going to go to those guest corridors, you're going to turn to the front of the ship, walk all the way to the front. At the front, you're going to find some doors. Usually, I think they have a porthole in them. It could be either on the side or facing straight forward. Not marked as crew only, not marked as anything. Just go through those doors and you will be on the secret deck. Now there are stairs out on some of the secret decks that would take you to other secret decks. So, you know, you're welcome to take those up and down, like from 6 to 7 or from, you know, 12 to 14, I think, maybe. Actually, I don't know about the 12 to 14 one, but I'm fairly sure 6 to 7 does. So feel free, go check that out. But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for our first Q&A. You see, I still have these, plus, where are the rest of them, Mom? Oh, they're somewhere over there, somewhere off camera. But we still have tons more questions to answer for you guys. So there will be another Q&A video sometime in the distant, well, kind of distant future. But we have some very exciting news coming up in either next week or the week after that. So make sure you stay tuned for that, guys. Other than that, that's going to do it for me. Make sure you head over to Facebook, give that a like. We're going to be doing like some contests over there, some giveaways very soon, that kind of stuff. But that is it, guys. I will see you. Peace out.